Ladies and gentlemen, this Red Gaming Telecom video, we're going to be discussing a slew of leaks and rumours that are circulating right now about the Xbox One. Now obviously, since these are leaks and rumours, I am not saying they're 100% true, but it certainly seems that there's a growing movement of evidence which is pointing towards this. Now I'm sure many of you will be aware that there have been rumours for a while that various large titles on the Xbox One, for example TitanFall, Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4 and so on, are going to be running at 720p. Microsoft continues to refuse to comment on this, or saying that they don't have the information or whatever. However, there have been consistent reports that the PlayStation 4 versions of certain games are being used, for example Call of Duty, because those games look better or have basically they're a more finished state. Anyway, fast forward until today. You may remember that just a couple of days ago there was another series of rumours discussing the ESRAM. Now, I know I said to regular viewers that I'm going to be doing some stuff on ESRAM today, but yet another slew of information's come out, so I'm trying to wait until there's some concrete information. But I didn't think it was fair to you guys to keep you in the dark on exactly what's going on. So I'm putting out a fairly short video. There's not going to be super amounts of analysis in it. That's this one, of course. But there has been a few developments. Now, the first is from NeoGaf, and a user there states, his name, by the way, is Foe. He states that, by the way, he is pretty damn vetted as a inside source. I'll go into it in just a moment. But he says, and I quote, "At launch, the PS4 has the lead in multi-platform titles. The tools of the ESRAM on the Xbox One are still incomplete from what we're being echoed on the inside track. They have a tough time fitting things together in time for the launch software, so you will see those huge resolution differences." He's obviously talking about the 1080p of the PlayStation 4 versus 720 on the Xbox One. Back into it. "Once the toolchain improves, the resolution barrier will start to diminish. But post-launch, when developers start taking advantage of compute on the PlayStation 4, despite the Xbox One's best efforts to get the tools work better, the gap will stay as large or even widen. As far as I can understand, the gap will always remain significant, but never in the realm of outside of portability." Then a series of Twitter explosions, if you will, started. And he's actually started to quote developers now. He said, "Oh, and correction, the snap feature is causing crashes while used in-game." Basically, he's saying the snap feature of the Xbox One is actually causing crashing right now. He also said that the PlayStation Network is much further ahead than the Xbox Live. Xbox One Online is, and I quote, "clusterfuck city." He also said, and this is from a developer, and this is not what he's saying, this is what another developer said, "No matter what they do with the tools, ESRAM will always be a bottleneck. No chance in hell for parity with the PlayStation 4. There's also other websites which are citing various issues as well with the Xbox One from various other industry sources and leaks. Now, I'm not saying any of this is true because there's still rumours and it's still speculation. So I wanted to get this to people's attention. You can check it out yourselves. I'm certainly going to be watching it over the next couple of days. I think there's going to be a lot more on this tomorrow because this is quite literally exploding. I'm seeing basically Facebook posts on this on my tech news feeds and much more besides, so I'll let you guys have a look at that. I will be doing some more on the ESRAM and stuff. I know I keep saying that, but every time I'm about to record something, literally something like this happens, and so I have to start reevaluating everything because I don't want to just give you guys a bunch of opinions and then, you know, loads of more information comes out and I find it's completely inaccurate or rubbish what I've just said, because that's not fair to anyone. It just helps to confuse the situation. But if I had to give you my personal opinions as to right now, I don't like the ESRAM at all. I think it's going to cause issues. I don't see I just don't see it being enough memory. I'm just going to be blunt. I just don't. The previous generation had 10 megabytes with its, EDRAM, and that wasn't enough, right? And now, of course, they're targeting a higher performance graphics solution. They're trying to target 1080p, and all of that with DDR3. I don't really see it working. That's just my personal opinion right now. The tool chains may improve and so on, and I'm really, really hoping to be proven wrong. I honestly am, because I don't want the PlayStation 4 to be significantly better than the Xbox One. I don't think it's good for anyone's point of view. Now, I'd also like to point out one final thing. Even if the Xbox One's final resolutions on most titles is only 720p, it does not detract from the fact that, the games could well be very good. And, you're still going to have really good titles on it. You're still going to have a lot of fun on the system. So it just means that you're probably going to be getting inferior graphics if these rumors turn out to be true. And how big of a deal it actually becomes is still unknown right now, because it could just be that we are going to be seeing lower resolution on the Xbox One compared to the PlayStation 4. It's still really up in the air. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.